All dating today, really since 2000, is about brand management. If you are online, if you have an Instagram account, if you are an influencer, if you are on Twitter, the number one dating app is not Tinder, it's Instagram right now. And are you cool enough to hang out? So it's all imagery, it's all bullshit, it's all brand management. So you are your own brand. Adam Sosnick is the brand of Adam Sosnick.
Yeah, I was actually pretty cool on Instagram for a while, and then I got taken down. Now I'm 0% cool.
I mean, you got a 12-year-old girl in middle school who has an Instagram account. She is her own brand. She doesn't realize it, but she is her own brand. And so we take that and we transition that over to the dating scene right now. The other thing is, it's kind of ridiculous to talk about dates right now because nobody dates. It's not Happy Days anymore. It's not the 50s. It's not like, oh, I'm going to take you out and we're going to go have dinner at the Sock Hop or whatever and get a burger and a milkshake or some shit like that. It's not like that anymore. The number one way that men and women meet each other is online. And it is no longer Plenty of Fish. It's no longer Match.com. It's no longer eHarmony. It is now this. He's cute. He's not cute. He's cute. He's not cute. It's all about imagery, and it's all about like
ordering humans online.
Exactly. It is immediate. We used to.
But that's how they meet initially. But then they have to meet up in person.
And then once exactly. Once you get to that point, then yes. But but that's the precursor to all of that. So when we're talking about like dates and this and that, depending on what the league or the classification of guy that you're going to get with, there's leagues on Tinder, there's leagues on Hinge, there's leagues on Bumble, and it's not necessarily the people who are putting themselves into that. It's the actual app itself that is doing that. So when you go on Hinge or you go on, especially Hinge, because women get to, choose the guy rather than like make the mutual connections on Tinder. But when you're on Tinder, you are classified. It's almost like a tournament ranking system. So if you are getting lots and lots of hits as a beautiful woman, you're ranked differently than women who are not. And the same goes for guys as well. There are far more guys, of course, on apps than there are women, but you're ranked. And of course, if you want to get out of that rank, you can pay to get out of that rank.
What do you think about people who pay for apps?
What do you mean pay for apps?
You can pay for extra.
To boost you up in the algorithm? Yeah. Well, you can do that. Well, how is that any
brand management?
Brand management. How is that
promotions, advertising, marketing?
How is that any? Have you ever? This is gonna be a bad question. Have you ever used seeking arrangements?
No.
No. Okay. Well, like women of your caliber, from what you've described yourself as right now, there are plenty of women on seeking arrangements that do that right now.
Actually, they reached out to me. They wanted a partnership. We're not doing it.
Yes, well, they're looking, and people have criticized, like Fresh and Fit. They've criticized them for using like seeking arrangements, or it's like a sugaring site, or it's sugar daddies and that kind of stuff. And it's like, well, guys use that who have rich men, high caliber, high value men will use seeking arrangements because the women that are on there, it's no bullshit. And she's no bullshit right now. She's like, this is what I expect. This is what I want to do. This is where I'm at. Whether or not you can get that is a different story, but you know what you want. You've already like put yourself to a point where you've decided that you're in this league and you're entitled to this kind of treatment when you go on a date. So why not go on something like seeking arrangements where you're going to find guys who they're going to say, yeah, I'm going to take you to a nice restaurant. We're going to go have a really good, sushi dinner or whatever it is. And you're going to be treated right. However, when you get into that situation, you know what you're getting into. You've got a guy who expects also something in return for that. So I expect to be treated in a certain way as well, because if we're both in the same league and you have entitlements, then the guy has entitlements as well. I'm not saying he's entitled to sex. I'm just saying he's entitled to some respect. He's just entitled to some integrity and certainly some honesty. But it all comes down to brand management. How you are presenting yourself right now and how you present yourself online. You are managing the brand of Koko right now. Just being on this show right now, you're managing your own brand.
Hello.